What's up, everybody? Good morning or afternoon. How are you doing? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be a daily. It's tarot, it's channeling, it's Lorman, it's tribe time, it's tons of fun. Okay, what is up? Yes, there is incense in my hair. That is just how I roll. Okay, I have no news. I don't even know what we're doing here. This is 24 to 36 hours worth of energy coming at you. Doesn't answer questions that you might have, but rather just tells you what you might run into. Alrighty. Alrighty. Are we ready? It's the whole tribe here. Things are moving too fast. Okay, that's what that feels like. Alrighty. This is like just before like 2 o'clock. You may have had a sneaking suspicion that somebody was going to reach out to you, and they might. They just might do that. And don't freak out. It might not be the person that you think it's going to be. I'm just saying, if somebody suddenly entered your energetic field and you're like, why am I thinking about this person? They're probably going to reach out. The fawn. An F name could be relevant. And there it is, the communication. I don't know why I'm so super sus about this, but I'm super sus. Because it's like the fawn is supposed to be your best friend. But this one kind of just appears with communication. And you're like, okay. The fawn is supposed to be the nature of things. Okay, it's supposed to be the way that things are, but it's like they just appear as your bestie, as your counterpart, as your just appear like Jupiter, and there's the Wheel of Fortune, and right there's the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about the communication, because Arvel the Parrot, that's exactly what they do. This person could be maybe 4 years older than you at least, but they are like really compassionate about you for whatever reason. There's guilt here. Capricorn could be involved. Look at her face. She says, I think I can. They might ask you to go do something. There's a feeling, there's a serious feeling of being timid here. You have Aquarius. But there's this bridge. This person wants to communicate with you, and I'm stuttering over it because it makes me nervous. There's something about this particular person that you're talking to that makes you nervous. And they're like, oh, but I have all this compassion for you and blah, blah, blah. Queen of Pentacles. You could be talking to someone about money, or they have something for you. 3 cards here. Talk about money. I have an offer for you. I have something to, wow. They might put something right in your hand. What do you think about that? You're like, okay, that's a big offer. It's a big offer, and they're holding it out to you. But what's the deal with all the compassion and all of that? Because you have ended things. That's probably why you're all sus. You don't really talk to this person a whole lot anymore, if at all. You're like, okay. Two of Cups. They're a King of Rods. Okay, this is somebody who is an action taker. They've already They've already made the decision that they are going to talk to you. They've already decided that. Now it was just a matter of figuring out what the premise was going to be for them to speak to you. And you have all these pentacles. They might want to, I don't know, Two of Cups, Two of Cups, Two of Cups. It feels like an offer you can't refuse or wouldn't want to refuse. But you're standing there like, I don't know what to do. The moon, there's Capricorn, there's Pisces. There's Pisces again. This could happen on a DM. It looks like this. They're like, hey, come on out of the cold. Nice to see ya. It's been forever. And you're all, I'm in danger. You juggle for a minute back and forth with this idea of like, yo, I don't know, man. I'm walking right into the fucking snake pit. But Empress. I can be an Empress, I guess. Six of Cups and the Magician. Well, I guess if they're going to take the effort. There's a lot of compassion here between, they're like, well, if they're going to take the effort to reach out and, you know, it's an Emperor. Okay, now you're the Emperor and the Empress. I'm like, I guess. Fine. You might immediately call your girlfriends and be like, I don't know what to do, man. This one here is like five of Pentacles. That's lack. Seven of Rods. That's being blocked or having resistance. And Three of Swords is the heartbreak. Somebody here is waving a white flag. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? They're waving a white flag. Okay, so, and you're all timid about it. We got that. Okay, so what happens as an outcome with this situation? You might go somewhere and have like something to drink. It doesn't necessarily have to be alcohol. There's just like something feels refreshing, like taking a load off or something like that. This person might walk up behind you. Hey, and you're all, hey, Ace of Wands. And then King and Queen of Cups. It's almost like they don't really give you a way to weasel out of it. This King of Wands, they want to talk to you. That's what I'm saying. They just appear. Like out of nowhere, like a fawn. And you're like, oh, fuck, I can't can't, there's nowhere to run, help. And they come right up to you and they have a question for you. Big question. One big, solid question. What's the question? I don't know what deck to use. King of Cups. I keep hearing, are you strong enough to be my man? They're like, they may have just broken up with an air sign. And then they're like, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't feel like jump. It feels like their question is, are you single or available or free or whatever? And if so, would you like to go do such and such with me at like 6 o'clock? 9 of Cups. Yeah. All right, whatever. Let's just get off of that. Okay, if you were waiting for someone, they're waving a white flag and they're just like, hey, can we, whatever. It's the same shit every day. And next on, who's going to call you to hang out? What's up? It's at like 5:30. Wow, there's all kinds of people around. And everybody's really grumpy. And somebody might be really, really, really emotional and like everything is changing and I don't know. And then you get some kind of this maiden and the fixer. You got somebody around you who like knows how to fix you. If you're like in a mood, okay, so Beezus, we talk about him all the time. He's my fixer. All right, he knows me. Like if I get into a mood or whatever, he'll go turn on music that he knows that I like to sing. And it really does change the mood because you forget about whatever because you just start singing, but you have a fixer. There's 3 people. J, J, B, D, M, S, P, C, H. You're like, what is this, old home week? Like every fucking buddy that I know is in this place. And everybody's looking at you, but there is all day long, I've been getting this energy about a Pisces. Returning to say something. But it's like you're somewhere and there's a lot of people in a really close environment, and some people are grumpy, and then one person's like, I can fix this or whatever, and then bonjour, bon appetit, you might go out and eat. But Two of Cups and Knight of Wands. Okay, so while you're out in this endeavor, this gallivanting that you're doing, you run into a lover. You're like, wow, fancy seeing you again. Fucking stalking me. 10 of Pentacles. You've known this person for a while. And you guys you feel the same way about each other. If you think they're gorgeous, they think you're gorgeous. If you think they're an egotistical fool, they think you're an egotistical fool. They could have curly hair. But they might really like your back. All right, and there might be something about one of your straps that is loose. And they're like, you're like, what? And they're like, and you they hold this door open. And you're like, okay. You go and sneak behind the gate for the Fool. You could have a serious makeout session with this person. It feels like they've been trying to get you alone for a while. But 9 of Cups, you guys, you just both want to, it feels like you're out. There's so many energies here of different people. But there's one, oh, here it is again. I didn't even see the loons. We were talking the other day about the loons and the swans. That these two, that it's growing, whatever this is. You see this person, you see a couple of people that you know. And they're looking at you, and they want to sneak off and whatever. King of Swords. This person made a hard decision to not for a while, and now they want to. That's the change of viewpoint right here. You're just an enigma. You might wrap up with this person for a while. You're like, I gotta go. But they're putty in your hands after this in a real way. And they might go home, this masculine or whatever, and pace back and forth. They're irritated that they let you get under their skin. They are excited because they want to be under your skin. You're living rent free in their head, and it doesn't even necessarily look like you did anything. You just got near their face. This is later on, like 10:30. You might be sitting up, like wide awake. Like someone could text you or something, and you're like, hey, what's up? You have DSAS. Someone here could be really skilled in telepathic calling, if that makes any sense. There's all kinds of different names and labels for it, but if there's someone here who has the ability to like focus on another person's energy and they put it out there and then beep, they're like, well done. And this masculine's like, hey, I'm telling you, they could have curly hair and maybe blue eyes. It feels like they're like calling you back and thanking you for a good night and apologizing again for all past wrongdoings. And I'm just really hoping that we can do it again. Like, that was a lot of fun. I forgot how much fun you are. Like, let's, and it makes you perk up your ears. Like, you want to hang out again? For what? It does feel like for what? Uh-oh. They're like putty in your hands. It could be the resistance, I guess. I don't know. You make them purr. But I think that I want to say that if this is someone new in your life that you just started talking to or just restarted talking to, particularly with everything on the planet going in retrograde, okay, that you're going to hear from this person a lot. They are chatty. This person does not have a problem with communicating. You text them, they'll text you back. The Tower, 2 of Coins. You're like, I heard that really was fast. The Empress and the 2 of Cups. If you will have me, I would like to, and I just cut the deck to the 6 of Cups. If you have me, I'd like to see you again. That's just what that feels like. Every single one of these cards are flipped inside out. It does feel like that. Like, can I just call you in the morning? Do I have to like decide right now? It doesn't feel pushy. It just feels like they're showing back up to say goodnight even. Had a great night. See you in the morning. Talk to you in the morning. Want to go to breakfast? You're like, just taunt me with breakfast. I love breakfast. It's true. Wow. This is a masculine who is like really decided something that they want and they are not going to not. Like, this is a very assertive person. They want to do something, they're going to do it. They're not shy. All right, this is first thing in the morning. So you might go somewhere and there's another woman and you're all like resting bitch face. I cannot believe I subjected myself to this. and you look at the other one and they're like emotional or just kind of, and then you have one person there that's like all nervous or nervous Nelly. And then you have this Glanketer character who loves all of them. These are my bitches. I want to say that as long as you are with this one, you're totally protected. Totally, totally protected. And they might do something publicly where you see that you are. Like somebody might try to tease you or just say something and they're like, no, you fucking don't. She's with me. They are making a bridge here of harmony and everybody's going to get on board. And that's just the way that it is. And this person's kind of bossy and it just feels like a pecking order. And they're like, she's with me. Respect her or get the fuck out. Restrain yourself or get out. And then they look at you and they might like put their hand on the small of your back, like, you want some more bacon? And you're like, yes, I want some more bacon. And the engagement ring. Wow. Don't freak out though. Engagement ring in Daily Tarot is what? It's a proposal to, I propose that we do this or that. What you say, we engage ourselves in a day of water activities, I don't know, but it's baby steps. But I think that's my point. If this person called you the night before, like just saying I had a great time, see you in the morning, they fucking show up in the morning. And people don't mess with this one. Like, he's extremely direct, and you're going to be getting a lot of communication from this person. That's just, they communicate. That is not an issue that they have. Okay, and this is right before the next tarot story. It's the singer of initiation. The way that you thought about one thing is not how it was at all. And you're going to find out some kind of truth, and it's going to make you absolutely melt into a person or an idea or the dolphins. It's peace, it's harmony, it's temperance. And you're just melting into this person. I just want to be like, their eyes are so pretty. There might be another person around them, though, that doesn't necessarily like it. They're a bear, boss, judge, chief, bully. But this was destiny for this to happen. And what is the truth that you find out that makes you feel comfortable enough to just fall into this person? You get a green light. You get news. It's news. It's the good stuff. About an obstacle that the two of you were having. This man, okay, is engaging your attention. I don't know what I just said just now. It's probably relevant. And it does. There are other women here. This is a man and two women, but it could just be somewhere that you're with, but you're texting and you're talking about it. Tower. And reconcile, this might, they tell you the truth about some things and you let your guard down and just fall into this person. And you know that they're safe for you to do that. They're extremely, extremely, extremely masculine. Okay. All right. Let's get one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving the next 24 or 36. Indecisive. Indecisive, but grateful. You might have like more than one really good opportunity coming at you. The Emperor. There's an action taker and there is someone who kind of stays in the shadows and they're both looking at you. So it's kind of up for you. There's that Pisces card again. Didn't we do the thing where every time we said Pisces, we were going to take a shot? Do you remember that tarot story? Are we back there? Because it feels like that's what that is. Wow. I don't even know what to say. The moons are on members. Okay, there's yoga. There's guided meditations over there. The weeklies will be up on Friday, and I am slowly plugging away at private readings, okay? And once I finish all those, we'll figure out a different way to get them out so that you don't have to wait, okay? I think that's all I have. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.